She'll never tell you directly that she wants you. Her desire hides behind layers of politeness, sarcasm, and emotional distance. The truth is, when a woman wants you, her actions start to betray the words she never says. She looks calm, but her eyes keep returning to you when she thinks you're not watching. You feel her energy even when she's silent. It's not about words, it's about tension. That invisible current that builds between you when you're near. And if you miss it, you'll lose your chance without ever knowing what was possible. Because she'll never admit it first. She'll make you guess. When a woman is secretly attracted to you, her body betrays her more than her lips ever could. Her breathing changes slightly when you're close. Her shoulders tighten for just a second, then relax again. It's the subconscious fight between wanting control and losing it. She'll test your presence before revealing her own vulnerability. Sometimes she'll ignore your messages just to see if you'll disappear. Other times she'll respond instantly to remind you she's still there. These aren't random choices, they're control mechanisms born from insecurity. She wants to feel wanted, but she's terrified of being exposed. Every silence, every short reply is a test disguised as indifference. If you react with desperation, she pulls away. If you stay calm, she gets more curious, because power in her world equals attraction. She wants the man who doesn't chase, but makes her want to be caught. When she talks about other men, she's not always trying to make you jealous. Sometimes she's testing your emotional temperature. Her voice will soften around you, almost imperceptibly. Even if she's confident and sharp with everyone else, something shifts when she speaks to you. It's not the words, it's the rhythm, the pauses, the tone, the quiet emphasis on certain phrases. It's her subconscious trying to synchronize with yours. The feminine instinct seeks resonance, not confrontation. She wants to align her energy with yours without you noticing. That's why her laughter sounds different when you're the reason for it. It's not rehearsed. It's nervous chemistry. And it's one of the strongest signs she wants you but refuses to admit it. When a woman wants you, she starts mirroring your energy without realizing it. Your gestures, your phrases, even the pace of your breathing, she unconsciously copies them. It's the body's ancient way of saying, "I'm safe with you." But her mind will fight that comfort. She creates small excuses to touch you, but always with hesitation. A brush on the arm when she laughs, a casual pat on your shoulder, a playful nudge. She wants contact, but she also wants deniability. That way, if you reject her, she can pretend it meant nothing. Touch is her hidden confession wrapped in disguise. Every accidental moment is a question she's too afraid to ask out loud. Her fingertips speak the words her pride refuses to form. If you pull away, she'll retreat into silence. But if you stay composed, she'll test the distance again. Until one day, the touch won't feel accidental anymore. Attraction makes her inconsistent. One day, she's warm and responsive. The next, she's cold and distant. You'll start to doubt your own perception. But this fluctuation is her emotional shield. She's fighting the vulnerability she feels around you. When she pulls away, it's not disinterest, it's fear of exposure. When she returns, it's her need overpowering her logic. She'll remember details you forgot you ever mentioned. Your favorite book, your habit of checking your watch, the way you pause before speaking. It's not coincidence. It's observation driven by emotional focus. When a woman truly wants you, she notices everything that others overlook. Because desire sharpens attention. She studies you, not to control, but to understand. She wants to anticipate your reactions before you even speak. And that kind of focus doesn't happen without emotional involvement. If she remembers your silence more than your words, she's already invested. Her curiosity is the doorway to her attraction. Sometimes, she'll act like she's completely indifferent. She'll talk about other topics, scroll through her phone, or pretend she's too busy, but her energy will betray her performance. You'll feel it in her presence, the tension that refuses to fade. Her detachment isn't real, it's defensive camouflage. She's trying to regain control over emotions she didn't. She'll tease you with glances that last a fraction too long, a look that seems casual but makes your chest tighten. It's the unspoken conversation happening without words. She tests your awareness, your patience, your desire. If you notice, she'll smile subtly, pretending it's accidental. If you don't, she'll try again, adjusting the intensity. Her eyes reveal a question she refuses to speak. She wants you to chase insight, not approval. Every subtle stare is a thread pulling you closer. The tension is intentional and it's irresistible. She'll use humor as a tool of proximity. Her laughter is genuine but strategically placed near you. She observes how you respond to her jokes. It's not just entertainment, it's an emotional probe. She wants to see if your attention lingers, if your energy aligns. The wrong reaction will make her withdraw. The right one will make her linger subtly. Her humor becomes a dance of testing boundaries. Each giggle is both shield and invitation. She'll create subtle competition without saying a word, mentioning other men, not to provoke, but to measure your reaction. Her hidden goal is not jealousy. It's a gauge of emotional depth. She watches if you falter, if curiosity spikes, if your tone changes. Every response feeds her unconscious evaluation. She'll pretend indifference, but her eyes betray intent. She's weighing control against temptation in every encounter. The smallest micro-expression gives away the struggle. She is a master of covert emotional communication. You must decode the signs to understand her. She'll suddenly become protective of your time or presence. Interruptions she once ignored now draw her attention. She notices details that once escaped her perception. It's not possessiveness, it's emotional alignment. She wants to embed herself in your moments without revealing motives. Her subtle interventions are testaments of unseen desire. The casual conversation suddenly becomes meaningful. She'll share vulnerable moments, but never completely. A story of insecurity, a fleeting admission of doubt. It's carefully curated, a window but not a door. She wants intimacy but fears exposure. You'll sense the hesitation in her voice. The timing is deliberate, a psychological probe. She wants to see your reaction before going deeper. Your response tells her if it's safe to continue. Each partial revelation is both test and invitation. She will never give herself fully until control feels balanced. She'll align her schedule around yours subtly. Small changes in timing, pauses in commitments or availability. Not openly stated, but evident to a keen observer. She wants proximity without overt declaration. The invisible strings of attraction manipulate her choices. You'll notice it if you pay attention to patterns. It's her unconscious way of prioritizing you. She'll comment on your choices, your tastes, your habits, not as criticism, but subtle alignment or curiosity. She is mapping your personality, emotionally probing. Each comment is a question disguised as observation. She wants to see if you notice her engagement. She measures your response for reassurance or attraction. Attention to her words reveals deeper interest. Her subtle guidance is an invitation to understand her. Every small suggestion tests emotional compatibility. She hides desire behind casual engagement. She'll show sudden bursts of interest in your passions. Topics she once ignored become relevant in conversation. Her curiosity appears spontaneous, but it's calculated subconsciously. She wants to integrate her world with yours cautiously. Her tone will soften when discussing subjects you love. She mirrors enthusiasm without appearing deliberate. The subtle shift signals attraction without declaration. If ignored, she withdraws temporarily to reassess. She'll create shared moments that seem coincidental, crossing paths, aligning errands, or attending similar events. Each incident feels natural but carries psychological weight. She's testing your awareness of connection. If you notice, she registers the subtle approval in your reaction. She manipulates coincidence to create intimacy silently. The line between chance and intent blurs. Her attraction guides these orchestrations without confession. Every shared moment strengthens emotional resonance. She's shaping closeness while pretending it's unplanned. She'll withhold compliments strategically. Occasional praise is more impactful than constant affirmation. It signals attention while maintaining control. She measures emotional response before giving more. Her rare approvals become highly significant. Each compliment is a silent reward for subtle behavior. She tests emotional balance between desire and indifference. Her attraction becomes apparent through scarcity. She'll subtly challenge your opinions, just enough to observe reaction, not to argue, but to measure emotional stability. She wants to see confidence under scrutiny. The smallest hesitation reveals vulnerability she secretly craves. Her questions are probes, not conversation. Each response from you shapes her perception of desirability. She hides curiosity behind casual debate. Your composure makes her linger without revealing intent. The mind games are invisible to the untrained eye. She wants you aware, but never fully informed. She'll mention things she likes or dislikes, gauging your alignment. Subtle hints about preferences or habits test compatibility. Her words are carefully measured, never revealing full interest. She observes your reaction with almost imperceptible focus. It's the silent calculation of attraction. She wants to feel understood before revealing desire. Each opinion expressed is both invitation and filter. She hides desire behind critique or obs. She'll laugh at your subtle jokes more than others. Not just humor, but the rhythm, timing, and energy of your voice. Her attention lingers, observing how you carry yourself. She measures safety, dominance, and compatibility simultaneously. Her attraction thrives on nuance, not bold statements. If you notice, she will continue testing subtly. She hides desire behind social grace. Each shared laugh deepens connection silently. Her subconscious orchestrates intimacy unannounced. She wants proximity without exposure. She'll casually reference memories you've shared together, not to remind you, but to confirm her own investment. Her mind revisits details you may forget, signaling attention. The repetition is unconscious, but intentional in effect. She wants emotional alignment, even in silence. Her subtle recollections become tests of awareness. Your reaction validates or challenges her interest. She'll ask questions that probe your personal boundaries. Subtle inquiries about limits, values, or fears. Not curiosity for its own sake, but to gauge emotional depth. Her questions are soft, indirect, yet revealing. She measures readiness for intimacy carefully. Each answer informs her subconscious map of your character. She hides desire beneath layers of caution. The boundary tests reveal how safe it is to pursue closeness. She wants to explore connection while preserving control. Her attraction is patient, deliberate, and masked. She'll make fleeting eye contact, then look away quickly. The hesitation reveals an internal struggle. She wants attention but fears exposure. The brief glance is an unspoken question. If you respond with calm acknowledgement, she may return. Her eyes communicate what her words deny. Each exchange of gaze carries hidden significance. She'll mirror your tone in conversation without awareness. The rhythm, pitch, and cadence subtly align with yours. It's a subconscious sign of comfort and connection. Her mind and body react before conscious thought intervenes. She may deny or overlook it herself, but the synchronization indicates attraction undeniably. You'll feel the subtle resonance when it happens. Her mirroring is both a bridge and a probe. She hides desire behind natural behavior. It's the silent language of subconscious longing. She'll test emotional vulnerability by sharing minor insecurities. Not full confession, but hints of fear or doubt. Her goal is to see if you respond with empathy. She measures emotional intelligence and reaction simultaneously. The balance between openness and caution defines her signals. Each tiny admission is carefully delivered. She hides desire behind controlled exposure. Her attraction is cautious, not reckless. She'll subtly protect your presence in social settings, intervening in conversation, guiding attention toward you. Not overtly, but in quiet, calculated ways. She wants acknowledgement without admitting attachment. The gestures are small, but revealing. Each act signals subconscious prioritization. Her protective behaviors reveal hidden desire. She balances visibility with discretion. You'll notice if you're aware, but never fully understand her strategy. Attraction is encoded in actions, not declarations. She'll occasionally initiate contact at unexpected times. A message, a question, or casual check-in without reason. Her timing is deliberate, gauging engagement. She wants attention without seeming needy. Each interaction tests emotional readiness. The subtlety masks intent, keeping her guarded. Her attraction is active but concealed. You'll sense her presence more than her words indicate. She measures response before escalating interest. She'll compliment indirectly through observation, not flattery, but acknowledgement of details you may overlook. Each subtle remark signals attention and awareness. She hides desire behind casual commentary. Her words carry significance if you listen carefully. The frequency and precision reveal intent. She measures response and engagement simultaneously. Her attraction manifests in noticing the unnoticed. Each observation is an emotional breadcrumb. She silently tests connection through insight. She'll display slight jealousy subtly, without accusation, not overtly, but through tone or microexpression. It's a gauge of investment, not control. She tests emotional depth indirectly. Her subtle reactions reveal underlying desire. She monitors how you react under observation. Attraction thrives in these quiet emotional probes. She hides longing behind subtle tension. Every glance or shift has hidden meaning. She'll remember small details about your routines. The coffee you prefer, your commute, habits you consider trivial. Attention to minutia is subconscious devotion. She wants proximity and understanding without confession. Her subtle tracking signals emotional focus. She assesses compatibility through observation. Small gestures indicate deeper interest. Her desire is embedded in awareness, not words. She observes to connect, not to control. Each remembered detail reinforces silent attraction. She'll show physical openness subtly around you, not overt, but leaning closer, relaxed posture, unguarded movements. Her body language betrays subconscious attraction. She masks desire with casual appearance. Small gestures reveal emotional engagement. She balances approach with caution. Each motion tests comfort and control. Her attraction is communicated silently. You feel the tension without her words. The body speaks where language cannot. She'll seek moments of privacy, even briefly. A corner of conversation, a shared glance, a quiet exchange. Her need for closeness is subtle, controlled. She balances visibility with secrecy. Each private moment deepens emotional intimacy. She tests the limits of safety and vulnerability. Her desire grows in measured steps. You sense significance in fleeting interaction. She hides longing behind discretion. Every private moment is intentional, unspoken. She'll respond to your moods instinctively. When you're tense, she adjusts her energy subtly. When you're relaxed, she mirrors calmness. It's emotional synchronization, unconscious yet deliberate. She measures your response before revealing more. Her attraction is coded in adaptation. Small adjustments communicate care and interest. She balances attention with subtle restraint. Each interaction shapes growing connection. Her desire operates beneath visible surface. She'll use silence strategically in conversations. Pauses, delayed responses, or thoughtful looks. Not neglect, but emotional probing. She tests your patience and composure. Silence becomes a tool of subtle influence. Her attraction is measured in reactions to absence. Each pause carries weight of unspoken desire. You feel the tension, even without words. She balances distance with interest carefully. Her hidden intent communicates through restraint. She'll make small sacrifices to be near you, shifting plans, waiting briefly, or adjusting routine. Not stated, but observable. Her actions signal priority without admission. She wants to maintain proximity while preserving independence. Each adjustment reveals subconscious desire. She hides longing behind casual choices. You sense intention if you pay attention. Her attraction is persistent, quiet, and carefully concealed.